Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope you guys are staying safe and taking this serious. Hopefully we'll get back to normal soon. Wanted to put another video together for you guys. Today I'm going to speak about one of the opportunities I have here in which you could generate leads. Before we get into that though, I just want to show you my YouTube channel here. This is the video I put out a couple days ago to get back into the swing of things, just to kind of reintroduce myself and talk about what I've been focused on personally and how I've shifted my mindset from systems where you send money to hope that they do the trading for you to systems that you can control your own money and do your own trading with technology, software, and things to position yourself in a higher probability of success. And it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's steady as she goes. You build it over time into a income replacing level, or create retirement funds for yourself in the future. Maybe it's to create some vacation funds when we finally get back to normal here and you want to go somewhere. Whatever the goal is, these opportunities that I'm involved in allow you to do that, and you don't send money to other people hoping that they're going to trade and do the right thing for you. Basically you're 100% in control of your funds. But we're not going to talk about those today. We're going to talk about a lead generation opportunity. But before we get started, let me just bring up one of my videos. I want to share with you how to subscribe to my channel. You click on this button right here. And then once you do that, I got to be signed in, but this is just a demonstration. You click on that, you're signed into your YouTube channel, and then you click the little bell, and then you'll get a little alert every time I put out a video. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. Also, just make sure when you watch the video, you click the little show more underneath the video, because I typically add some additional information, some topics of what I talk about in the video. Also, some of the ways to get in touch with me, and like I said, a couple opportunities that I'm involved in, but I'll be going into those further in the future. But today I'm going to be focusing on the global money line, where you can get access to leads to share your opportunities with, to build your network, or to increase your social presence, and so that people know who you are and how to connect with people. So anyway, that was all I wanted to share regarding the channel, how to subscribe, how to click the little bell, to stay in touch with me in case you want to follow me and see future videos. Alright, so one of my main platforms for social media is Facebook. I try to put some positive posts and some interesting things to gather people's curiosity and interest to connect with me, and possibly share information between each other to see where maybe you have an opportunity that I would be interested in, and you might be interested in something I'm doing. So again, just to save yourself some time and effort, if you have something where basically it falls into the same category of what I'm focusing on, where you control your own money, you connect software to your broker or your cryptocurrency account, and you maintain control of your funds. If you have an opportunity and you want to share that with me, certainly reach out to me and share that. Like I said, I'm not really into sending money to other systems to get guaranteed profitability per day and all that kind of stuff. I've been there, done that. They do well initially, then they fail. I'd rather be in total control of my future, and I want to educate you and share information with you so that you can see where I'm coming from the years, over 8 years of being in the business. I've developed this mindset and where I'm going with this. And there's nothing wrong with building a team, but I'm not building a team to systems where you have to send money to. So like I said, reach out to me, get in touch with me if you have anything that you want to share regarding that kind of type of opportunity. And certainly if you see interest or curiosity of what I'm doing, certainly reach out to me as well so that we can discuss it further, and I can give you all the information you need so that you can make an educated decision. So Certainly connect with me on Facebook. Like I showed you in my video, underneath the video there'll be links to my social media sites. So I think I have about 1,000 people. I cleaned up a little bit. I think I have room for another 1,000 people as friends on Facebook. So I'm looking forward to grow my Facebook with like-minded people. So certainly reach out to me, send me a message. Make sure you have a picture or something in your profile, or at least talk to me in a direct message so that I know who you are. Otherwise, if you don't have a page set up and you're just getting started, I may not friend request you without knowing that. So please just give me a 2-minute sentence of what you're doing, where you found me, and where you are. You know, everyone's not as far along as I am. People could be further than me. People could just be starting. So I understand that. And I'm looking to guide you in the right direction. Not tell you where to go, but kind of guide you based on my experience. And you have to make up that decision for you, and you have to determine your level of commitment, and you got to work on your mindset to get out of a job philosophy into more of an entrepreneurial business owner, owning your own future, putting your money to work for you. Those are all important things that you're going to have to work out on your own. It doesn't happen overnight, so you have to go over a journey, like they say, and you got to hopefully enjoy the journey. Don't make it painful. Find something that you're interested in and you like, and it'll come easy. All right, so that's my Facebook. Real quick, this is a blog page that I have. This is going to be the opportunity I'm talking about today. Certainly come here, check out my articles. I talked about it in my last video. I got a bunch of articles, mindset articles, and things that you can use to kind of get yourself set up to succeed, and just digest it on your own and come back here and review it and come back again as much as you need, so that you can develop and come up with a plan of action for yourself to get there. Again, like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, although if you get involved with the opportunities I'm involved in, you can start generating some money for yourself pretty quickly without team building. Team building also always has the advantage of giving you extra funds in terms of commissions and stuff, but the opportunities I'm involved in will allow you to grow your account totally on your own. If you just want to be a customer and you don't want to be an affiliate to grow the team, you don't have to. In fact, most of the opportunities I'm involved in now require a certain percentage of customers and a certain percentage of an affiliates to fit into the requirements of being allowable. Like there's a 55, I think there's a split of 55% customers and 45% affiliates that an opportunity needs to stick to be valid and within the law. So we certainly look for teammates that want to build a team, but we also look for customers that just want to start putting their money to work for them so that they can create a future that whatever your goal is, you can get there. All right, so anyway, this is my little blog page. The link will be in the video description. Come here, take a look at that if you're interested. And I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to get right into the opportunity. Now again, you can get to that opportunity I'm going to talk about right now by clicking on this little icon on my page here, or you can look in the video description for the link for Global Moneyline. So just so that we could do a quick test here to make sure it works, this will be the landing page that you'll get, and you can get signed up with an email address and then check it out and then upgrade if you decide it's for you for $20 one-time payment. The upper levels cost, there's an annual renewal for the upper levels, but for the basic, being able to send out messages to 20 people at a time, you have a single payment of $20. All right, so this is the dashboard for Global Moneyline. As you can see, I have over 535,000 people that I can reach out to on a monthly basis and send a message, give them an update on what I'm doing, send your Facebook link. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do that, to create a little curious message that can generate some interest for someone to connect with you either on Facebook. You don't want to just send them your referral link, because this is all about relationship building. So when you upgrade to upper levels, you get a chance to make these different level ads, and multiple times during clicking on the website you'll get your ad presented to people to click on. And if you're interested, certainly look at what these guys are offering. This is the whole purpose of this page. It's lead generation and also advertising. So once you click on that, you get to your message screen. And now, again, the same message that you clicked on is here in case you do have interest to look at it further. If not, you can move down here. As you can see, I've upgraded to the point where I can send out 100 messages at a single time. These are all the people that have joined after you, that you have the ability to contact and send a message to, and ideally generate interest from them to connect with you. So what I'm going to show you is an example message that you could create to get them to join, contact you on social media or your blog or your Instagram or whatever social media site you have, or maybe even an email or something if that's what you want to send. So I'm gonna share my Facebook page with these guys. So here's a little message I'm just going to create right now. You're limited to 150 characters, so I'm going to show you something you can do to shorten a link if that's what you want to do. But actually here they offer you to put the link in another screen, so you don't really have to put the link in the message, but sometimes I do that. Alright, so hello, I am looking to connect with other like-minded individuals. If you want to start putting your money to work, please connect with me on Facebook. Wow, that was perfect. That was unplanned. But okay, so that's a little message I'm going to send out to some people here. But before we do that, you're going to have to go and grab your link or whatever you want to send them to. And I guess since I'm using the field here, you don't have to do the shortening. So I'm going to come back here. This is my Facebook page link. So let me just test this out. I think it's HTTP, but let me just HTTP:// HTTPS. That's what it is. Alright, so that's so HTTPS. Alright, so that's my Facebook link to my profile. I'm gonna send this message to the next 100 people right here, and I'm asking them to connect with me on Facebook. So I'm gonna send this message here, and depending on what level so right there 100 messages went out. So depending on what level you're at, you can have either 20, you could send it out to 20 people at a time, 50 at a time, 100 at a time. You can even go higher. You can get up to, I think, 1,000 at a time. So you can decide how high you want to go. I started out at the 20. I moved all my way up to 100. And right now 100 is good for me. So once you do the first message, it's going to be set there. So you could just keep coming back in here and keep clicking send to all. And so that's 200 messages. That's 300 messages I just sent. 400 messages. 500 messages. I'm gonna stop at 6. I'm gonna stop at 1,000. So 6, 7. That's only for this video. I don't want to waste your time too long. So I think that's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. So I just sent this message to 1,000 people asking them to join me on Facebook as a friend. Now, what you can do as you grow, as you start the opportunity and you sign up, and you upgrade to the $20 level at least, this number is going to increase. You're going to start at 0, and then every week or so, the company, on average, I think has been adding about 22 to 2,500 new people. So within the first month, you'll probably have about 10,000 people that you can reach out to, and it's going to continue to grow every day and every minute after you sign up and upgrade, this number is going to grow for every person that signs up after you. So they become part of your money line, and they become part of the people you can reach out to. So just for an example, for my situation, so I have 500, say just rounded out to 535. Now, if I wanted to do this daily and I wanted to make sure I utilize my entire list every month, I could take this number and divide it by, say, 30 days. So then every day I could come in here and approximately send out to 18,000 people a message. And over the month's period, I'll utilize my entire list. So today I'm sending this message. Maybe this month I'll focus on this message. Next month, maybe I'll change it up and I'll send them to my blog. Or maybe next month I'll send them to a YouTube video. Or you don't even have to do it on a monthly basis, but what I'm saying is you switch up this message. You don't keep it the same forever. It's whatever you're focusing on at the moment, and what you want to generate interest in. So, but the goal is to not send them to just you don't want to just put your referral link here. You want to create something where you're going to have interaction with this person. You're going to be able to build a relationship virtually with them. You're going to let them know who you are. They're going to get to know you. They're going to get to like you. They're going to get to trust you. They're going to see that you have their best interest in mind for them, and that they're giving you value and they're giving you information that you can utilize for yourself to grow into, whatever you want as a person and whatever goals you may have. So you don't want to provide value to these people. You don't want to just what they call, you don't want to be a commission junkie where you just send your link and hope that someone clicks on it and joins you without them even knowing who you are. People are more inclined to purchase and follow and do something with people they know, like, and trust. So your goal here is to create that online presence for yourself. Your goal here is to provide value and share value with people and give value to them. And the more value and the better that they do, the better you're going to do. So that's always the focus of network marketing, online marketing, all these things, where the difference between working for somebody and working for yourself is when you work for somebody, most people hide and don't share information, don't want to see anyone else do well because they're worried about keeping their own job and they're scared of losing their job. So they don't want to see anyone else do better than them, because if they do better than them, then maybe they won't be needed anymore, right? So, but this industry and the way this works is you want to bring somebody on and maybe they don't know anything, but you hope, and the goal here is to get them to be at your level or even better, because the better they do, the better you're going to do. So that's why this is always, you give and you receive, you give and you receive. So this is a great industry to help others, and every dollar you're making is a testament on you helping somebody else. So never forget that. Don't get like, I feel kind of weird because I'm making $10,000 a month. That means that every dollar you're making, someone else is making money too, and they're doing well. So keep that mindset. Really remember that there's enough money out there for everybody. Even in these hard times that we find ourselves, there's a way to generate cash. You can own your own future. You can create the future for yourself, as opposed to being tied to somebody else, and at someone else, at risk for somebody else to say they don't need you anymore. So you have the time in your hands here. Maybe you're not working as much. For a small little $20 upgrade, which you're probably saving because you're not buying Starbucks every day. So you're probably actually making money by not going out and spending money as much as you normally would. Or maybe tax season came around, you got some money back. These are all perfect situations where you want to use that money smart, use that money in a way that's going to create more for you. And that's the way the rich people think, as opposed to people that work a 9 to 5 and just want to get by today and not worry about tomorrow. You got to think about tomorrow. You got to think about 2 days ahead. You got to think about 3 days ahead. So it's very important. So again, this is an example of a message you could send. I'll be following up more with other examples. Certainly, once you get started and you join my team, you can contact me. I can share some scripts that I have that I've written. Every time I make a message, I save it in a Word document so that I can go back and just cut and paste back in here. so I don't have to keep retyping it in. This was just a real-time example that I wanted to share with you that you can put together very quickly. So don't get hung up in making it more complicated than it has to be. Just be authentic. Look to connect with people. Have their interest and their future in your best interest. Make sure you're sharing value. Make sure you're connecting with people. Making sure that you convey to them that you do care about how they do in their future. This is not about handouts. This is not about, giving things away for free and all that kind of stuff. But you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to make your commitment. And it doesn't happen overnight. But you have to be committed to wanting to control your future rather than being controlled by either your 9 to 5 or something else. All right. So that was really it. I don't want to make this video too long for today. But get started with this money line. You could join for free. You could check it out. A simple single payment of $20 will get you the ability to have this number increase. And like I said, every week on average, you're going to have about 2,000 people more to reach out to. So the $20 in 1 month, you're going to have 10,000. In 2 months, you should have 20,000. It's been growing on average 2,000 to 2,500 people a week. So that's the average. And for $20, think about it. I don't know if you've had a chance to buy leads, but for $20, even at the first month, divided by 20, the other way, 20 divided by 10,000. So on the first month, you're paying less than a penny per lead, and it's just going to it gets even better. So for example, it's actually better because you only pay the one time. You don't have to pay every month, right? It's a single payment. The $50, $100, the upper levels are annual. You'll pay once a year, but even at those levels, the amount of interest and the amount of eyes that you'll have on your message will be pennies for the lead. So it's very much worth it. It just depends on how much time you want to spend to send out messages. Like I said, 18,000 messages, that I have to send out per day, divided by 100. I'll have to click on this 180 times, which it really doesn't take that long. I mean, you're talking about maybe a half hour of your time, to click on this. But when you start getting up to the large numbers, you probably will want to do more than 20. Like for example, if you got up to 500,000 and you only could do 20 at a time, I did it wrong again. No, that's right. You'd have to click on this 25,000 times, right? But more than likely, you're not going to want to send everything out to everybody on your list in one day. So you could break it out over 30 days. So even at 30 days, if you divide that by 30 days, you'll still have to click on this close to a little bit over 800 times to send it out to people every day. So when you start getting up to the higher numbers, you'll probably want to increase to the 50 or to the 100 so that you don't have to spend hours clicking here like this. But the leads the number of leads per dollar, you'll never get a better option here. And the best thing here is, and I'll leave it with that, is all these people that are joining Moneyline are people that want to connect with other people that are doing online things. So you already have a warm market as opposed to cold leads. These are all people that are interested. So they're looking for what you have. They're looking to share what they have. So it's a win-win for both of you, and it's very important to get them to connect with you, and not just send them your referral link and hope that they're gonna just click on it and join. New people might do that because they don't know any better, but anyone of value and anyone that's doing decent in this market will want to know the person they're going to get involved in before they connect and do anything with them. So that's very important. You got to grow your presence online, you got to grow your relationship with people online, and you got to just basically show them what you're all about. Show them that you're honest and truthful, and you're just looking to do well, and you're looking for them to do well. And you do that over and over, and you continue keeping that focus and making sure that you give more than you take, and you'll do fine. That's a great thing about this business. So anyway, that's going to be it for the video. As you can see, as I'm talking here, I've been sending out hundreds at a time, and it's not very hard. So like I said, I probably did, let's see, I had 150, I don't remember how many I had here. I don't know how many I sent, but I'm sure I sent over 2,000. Alright guys, that's it for the video for today. Connect with me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, follow me, look underneath the video, make sure you look for either right here, this is the global money line right here, this is what I just talked about. You can find it there, or you can find it on my blog post. Where is it? I think I clicked on, yeah, there it is. So you can find it on my blog post right here. This is the video I made last week. Also, just before I go, because I mentioned it, you can use this site called bitly.com to shorten the link. So if you wanted to put something in your message for a link, sometimes they're very long. See how long? But if you paste it in here and you click shorten, you see how it creates a shorter version of that link. So you'll save probably on the order of 50% of the characters by not having such a long link. So this is a nice way, like if you're using Twitter and you're running out of space and you want to put your link in the Twitter discussion characters, you don't have to waste so many characters on your link. You can save the characters by using this shortener. So I'll put this in the video description, but it's just bitly.com. It's free. You don't have to go crazy and sign up and do anything. You just come here, paste it in. You can see some of my history here. But yeah, it creates a shorter link for you, and then you can go, for example, here, let me just show you. If you wanted to, for some reason, if you wanted to put the link in the message with some other words, you could do that as well, right? You don't have to. So the fact that they give you this separate link, it's nice because you don't have to waste the space for it. But a lot of times I like to put it right in the message so that they can see it as they're reading the message, because I don't know, I think I get a better conversion rate when the link is in the message. So just consider that. So as you can see, 25 characters as opposed to see, look at that. So 113, I think you get 150, so that's what, 47, 37. So 37 characters, or as opposed to 25. So you save a good amount of real estate, as you can say. The characters, basically you're limited to a number of characters, and you got to try and get your point across. So you don't want to waste it in a link. So just use that bitly.com to shorten your link and save the space for the words to explain what it's all about. Alright guys, take care. I look forward to having you connect with me in the future. Follow my YouTube channel, connect with me on Facebook, check out my blog posts, connect with me on the other social media platforms I'll have in my video description down here. These are all ways for you to contact me and connect with me. So I look forward to your growth as a person, your success as a person, and I'm here to support you. Join my team, do the $20 one-time upgrade, and if you are stuck and you need some other examples of scripts and messages that you could send out, connect with me after you do the upgrade and you're on my team, and I'll share some more information with you for free as a teammate. Alright, take care. I'll talk to you again soon.